A Valley police chief is moving from one side of Hidalgo County to another. New at 6 and only on Channel 5, Monica de Anda spent part of the day with the man who will be the new police chief in Alamo.
In less than 2 weeks, Richard Osuna will be sworn in as Alamo's new police chief. He'll be leaving his role as chief of Sullivan City to take on this position that's closer to home.
Law enforcement's within the family, and I wanted to be a police officer, and I started at the sheriff's office in 1984.
Richard Osuna started his law enforcement career at the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office, working his way through the ranks from a jailer to a deputy and eventually captain. Osuna retired in 2016, and 3 months later, he became the Sullivan City police chief after the department had gone through 5 different chiefs since 2010.
We built the department back up, able to put overheads on all the police cars, graphics, and we're getting ready to get an onboard computer system going. And that's, one of the major highlights.
As Sullivan City Police Chief, Osuna was making $50,000 plus a $5,000 stipend for his wages as interim city manager. Osuna believes his tenure at Sullivan City, in addition to his experience with the sheriff's office, has equipped him to take on his new job as the head cop of Alamo.
They have fine men and women, behind the badge, basically, and it's not so much of a challenge, but, together, it's bringing a public service to the community and the citizens for the city of Alamo.
The biggest difference, besides managing more personnel, a larger population, and an increased police budget, is a more than $10,000 pay bump. Alamo City officials tell us Osuna will be making $66,000. But his philosophy remains the same, with the focus on community-oriented policing.
I have gentlemen that come visit me. I always have a coffee pot on, and they'll sit down and just talk when they come to visit. That's the confidence that I want to build, where they can entrust in you.
And he hopes to build that rapport with the citizens and the police department of Alamo.
Our eyes are at only a certain area, and the community, they're out there 24/7. If somebody sees something that's suspicious to them, what do? As long as they have the entrustment within the police department, they're going to call.
So he wants the residents of Alamo to know his door is always open.
Now, Sullivan City is holding a meeting next week to appoint an interim police chief and an interim city manager. Osuna is set to start in Alamo on March 16th. Monica de Anda, Channel 5 News at 6.
Former Alamo Police Chief Baudelio Castillo is suing the city of Alamo, the mayor, and other commissioners for terminating him in May of 2019. According to Hidalgo County records, that case is still ongoing. A final pretrial hearing is set for September.